வணக்கம் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், வெல்கம் டு ஜேக் ஆஃப் ஆல் யூடியூப் சேனல். ஐபிஎல் ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு. ஃபஸ்ட் கேம் நல்லா முடிஞ்சுது. நெக்ஸ்ட் இப்போது சாட்டர்டே டபுள் ஹெடர். அதில் ஃபஸ்ட் கேம் டெல்லி வர்சஸ் பஞ்சாப். டெல்லி பஞ்சாப் போத் டீம்ஸ் வந்து தேர் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் சீசன் ஆஃப்டர் சீசன் வந்து மிடில் ஆஃப் த போர்டு ஆர் இந்த பாட்டம் ஃபைவ்லேயே ட்ராவல் பண்ணுற டீமாகவே இருக்காங்க. அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி டெல்லி நடுவில் ஒரு 2-3 இயர்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா பண்ணாங்க. பட் ஸ்டில் போன 3-4 இயர்ஸாக இட்ஸ் பீன் டவுன். பஞ்சாப் இன்வேரியபிளி எவ்ரி சீசன் ஹாஃப் த டோர்னமெண்ட் முடியும் போது கால்குலேட்டர் எடுத்துகிட்டு வாட் ஆர் தேர் பாசிபிலிட்டிஸ் என்ன, ஹவு கேன் தி ஸ்னீக் இன், அந்த மாதிரி கால்குலேஷன்ஸ் தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ தே ஆர் ஸ்டார்டிங் ஆஃப் தேர் சீசன் சாட்டர்டே. இன்னைக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இட்ஸ் டே கேம் அவங்களது. அண்ட் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் திங் இஸ் பஞ்சாப் ஹேஸ் அ நியூ ஹோம் கிரவுண்ட், முலான்பூர் அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஒரு இடத்துல. தேர் மூவிங் அவே ஃப்ரம் தர் ஐஎஸ் பிந்த்ரா ஸ்டேடியம், மொஹாலியில் இருந்த ஸ்டேடியம்லேருந்து முலான்பூர் அப்படின்னு இன்னொரு நியூ ஸ்டேடியம். ஸோ லெட் சி ஹவு தட் பிளேஸ் அவுட். டே கேம், ஸோ கொஞ்சம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும். த அதர் திங், முலான்பூர் வந்து இப்போ ரீசெண்டாக நடந்த டொமஸ்டிக் டோர்னமெண்ட், ரஞ்சி, முஷ்தாக் அலி மாதிரி டொமஸ்டிக் டோர்னமெண்ட்டில் இட் வாஸ் அ ஹை ஸ்கோரிங் வென்யூ. ஸோ இப்போது நாளைக்கு T20 எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கலாம். இட் குட் பி ஹை ஸ்கோரிங் கேம். அண்ட் ஸோ பிக் பிக்சர், டெல்லிக்கு பிக் இது என்னென்னா, ரிஷப் பந்த் இஸ் பேக் ஆஃப்டர் 14-15 months ஆஃப் இன்ஜுரி. டிசம்பர் 2022 unfortunately he had a big major car accident, and we all know போன 14-15 months he's been out. He's gone through a few surgeries, reconstruction and all that, and he had to skip the entire IPL last year, and no competitive cricket in 14-15 months at this point. ஸோ NCA வந்து கிளியர் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க தட் ஹீ இஸ் ஃபுல்லி ஃபிட் அப்படின்ட்டு. பட் ஹவு ரஸ்டி ஹீ இஸ், எந்த அளவுக்கு இம்பேக்ட்ஃபுல்லாக இருப்பாங்க அப்படின்னு பார்க்கணும். இஸ் ஆல்சோ த கேப்டன். அண்ட் Delhi Capitals owner initially said that Pant is not going to keep and he will play as a batsman அப்படின்னு. But NCA has cleared him for keeping also. So we'll see. Right at the start, Pant, is he ready to both bat and keep for 20 overs, or is he going to ease into it? கொஞ்சம் ஆரம்பத்தில் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஆஸ் அ பியூர் பேட்டராக ஆடிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமா வந்து கீப்பிங் ஆரம்பிக்க போகிறாராங்கிறது இட்ஸ் வில் சி டுமாரோ. பட் தே ஹேவ் த ஆப்ஷன்ஸ். பேக்கப் கீப்பர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க டீமில், ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ ஐ மீன் we can as well go into the positives and negatives. So டெல்லிக்கு பாசிட்டிவ் அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டா, one, Pant is back. அதை வந்து you can either term it as a positive or a negative. I don't know at this point, because we have to see how it is. Pant on his day is destructive, and he's a match winner, no question about it. At the same time, flip side he hasn't played competitive cricket in more than 14 months. So that's something kandipa consider பண்ணணும். And the other positive வந்து என்னன்னா, they have great spinners. Kuldeep and Akshar are both international level, they are very competent spinners. And Lalit Yadav has also been doing good with his off spin. So their spinners are good, and their overseas batsmen, Australian contingent இருக்கு, David Warner, who recently retired from tests also, right? So David Warner, Mitchell Marsh, both of them are great. பட் இஷ்யூ எங்கே இருக்க போகுது அப்படின்னா, தேர் நெகட்டிவ்ஸ் வந்து ஃபாஸ்ட் bowling, ரைட்? பிகாஸ் ப்ரிட்டி மச் அவங்க ஓவர்சீஸ் ஃபாஸ்ட் bowling யாருமே வந்து அவைலபிள் இல்லை. Andrik Nokia is still in South Africa. He still hasn't traveled to India because he is also just coming out of injury. And even otherwise, their fast bowling stocks are pretty thin because of injuries. Jai Richardson வாங்கினாங்க, but Jai Richardson is still, he is also coming out of injury. He is not match fit yet. So as it stands now, their fast bowling attack basically has to be Khalil Ahmed and Ishant Sharma, and maybe Mukesh Kumar. Mukesh வந்து he's new. I mean, he has had 1 or 2 IPL season, but he's not அந்த ஒரு எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் ஸ்பேஸில் போடக்கூடிய ஒரு bowler கிடையாது இன்னும். And Khalil on and off left arm bowler, but on and off he's been in and out of the sides, right? So Khalil is there. He might be part of it. Ishan Sharma, we all know he's a great bowler, but unfortunately, he also hasn't been in top tier cricket for a while now, right? He's been hanging around. So fast bowling is a concern. Okay, அதுதான் வந்து positives and negatives of Delhi. And flip side பஞ்சாபுக்கு போனீங்கன்னா பஞ்சாபோட பாசிட்டிவ்ஸ் என்ன அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா it's potentially the death bowling, right? Ashdeep already, early on in power play he has good swing and control இருக்கும், and late overs he has good Yorkers and all that. And RCB's loss is Punjab's gain. Harshal Patel பஞ்சாப் தான் வாங்கியிருக்காங்க. So he has 2 to 3 overs in the back endல. So death overs is a definite positive for Punjab. Negatives அப்படின்னு எடுத்துட்டா the Indian middle order is thin. Quite a few times we have seen that with Punjab. They build a team with a couple of superstars and then 3 or 4 local talent. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Arshdeep was அப்படிதான் he came up, right? He was a nobody, and then he played for Punjab Kings, and then eventually ended up making his debut for India and being a India would fast bowling options, especially in the shorter format. He's one of the premier ones, right? So nothing wrong with it, but unfortunate issue enna, you try 5-6 people, probably 1 or 2 click, and by the time you cycle through your domestic talent and find the right combination, unfortunately you've lost 4-5 games, points on the way. So the middle order is a problem, right? The domestic talent of the middle order, consistency illa. Innone, they have a lot of foreign players, right? Unfortunately there's only 4 slots for foreign players. So who do they sacrifice in order to யார் வந்து பெஞ்சில் இருக்க போகிறாங்க, who's going to make the primary 11 அப்படிங்கிறது, that's another question. The third one is Shikhar Dhawan as captain. We all know he's a match winner, but once again he's been in and out, top tier cricketla avlo illa, right? Recent timesla others have been picked over him, so we'll have to see. So both teams எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா இப்போ டெல்லியை பொறுத்தளவுக்கு 5 people are automatic picks. Rishabh Pant as captain, David Warner in the opening slot, Mitch Marsh I would probably play at 3, and he can also bowl a couple of முன்னாடி சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, நெகட்டிவ்ஸில் வந்து ஃபாஸ்ட் bowling is thin அப்படின்னு. So Mitch Marsh bowling 2 or 3 overs might not be a bad idea. So Mitch Marsh, Rishabh, David Warner, Mitch Marsh, Akshar and Kuldeep, இந்த 5 பேர் automatic picks first 11ல. For Delhi they are automatic picks. So who partners David Warner at the top? I know Prithvi Shaw is the first choice, but Prithvi Shaw, his domestic season has been up and down. He has had a couple of decent scores, but nothing major. But we all know he is capable. So hopefully we'll see if this is a good IPL for him. So David Warner, Prithvi Shaw, Mitchell Marsh, Rishabh Pant. I would like Rishabh Pant to play at 4 because he can play himself in and then launch. Number 5 வந்து I've gone for Tristan Stubbs. Tristan Stubbs வந்து he's a South African and he played for Mumbai 1 or 2 seasons, but unfortunately Mumbai is a team of superstars, right? So a lot of people end up sitting in the bench for them. But recent South Africa domestic tournament Tristan Stubbs was one of the highest scorers. He's explosive too, and he's also a wicket keeper. So in case Pant wants to play as a pure batter, Tristan Stubbs could keep wickets. And Lalit Yadav at 6. Lalit Yadav is a handy bat and also off spin. So Lalit Yadav at number 6, and Akshar Patel at number 7. And there's also another person called Kumar Kushagra who இப்போதான் இந்த ஆக்ஷனில் வாங்கினாங்க டிசம்பரில். Kumar Kushagra is also a wicket-keeper batsman, and he is known for hitting big sixes also. So once again, I haven't personally seen him, but Kumar Kushagra is someone that I would probably play. Akshar and him can probably up and down irkalam. And then after that it's the bowlers, Kuldeep, Khalil, and either Mukesh or Ishant. I would say, Ishant probably in the primary 11, and then as a impact sub, Mukesh Kumar as the bowling impact sub. So you could probably sub Prithvi Shaw with Mukesh Kumar, so that you have one more fast bowler in there. So bowling sub, I would pick Mukesh Kumar. Batting sub, there's a couple of options. Yash Dul and Ricky Bui. Both of them on the under 19 stars. Or there's also one more person called Sumit Kumar. Even these three will probably be my choices in the batting impact sub. Moving on, Punjab 11 Kapona. Once again, there's 4 or 5 players that pick themselves. Shikhar Dhawan as captain and opener. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஹர்ஷல் பட்டேல் as their bowler and Ashdeep as the other bowler. Kagiso Rabada, international fast bowling strength Kagiso Rabada, and their wicketkeeper Jitesh Sharma, who's been impressive past couple of years. So these 4-5 people pick themselves. அதுக்கப்புறம் when you look at the overseas stars who partners with Shikhar Dhawan, I would pick Johnny Bairstow, and because even though he has been off and on, he can be destructive. So if Bairstow plays aggressively, Shikhar can probably play a longer innings. So Shikhar and Bairstow, and then I would actually like Jitesh Sharma to play at 3 because he is a good striker of the ball. So Jitesh at 3. Liam Livingstone, the England player, he's a T20 specialist, so him at 4. And that's 2 overseas players already. And then one more at number 5, Sikandar Raza. Because Sikandar Raza also gives you a spin bowling option. Last year he had a good IPL. So I would pick Sikandar Raza to play at number 5. Number 6, I have slotted Atharva Taide. He's a left-hander. See, this is another place where I think Punjab, messed up during the auction. They had a good number 6 at Shah Rukh Khan, right? The issue that Shah Rukh was facing is he had too less number of balls to make an impact. So Shah Rukh avanga vittaanga enakku theriyala. So now I have someone there called Atharva Taide. He had a couple of outings last year, wasn't great, but at the same time they don't have much options. So Atharva Taide is at number 6. Appo 7, from there the bowlers start. Harshal Patel and Rahul Chahar, leg spinner. He had great tournaments 3-4 years ago. Past 2-3 years he hasn't made much of an impact. So I really hope he has a good IPL this year. So Rahul Chahar at number 8. Harpreet Brar, he's a left arm spinner, and he's also capable lower order batsman. So Harpreet Brar at number 9. Rabada and Ashdeep, we already spoke about that. So they make my first 11. So last year பண்ணது தான் இந்த வாட்டியும் பண்ணுவாங்க. The impact batting impact sub will be Prabh Simran. So they'll probably sub Ashdeep out and make Prabh Simran bat top of the order, or maybe at number 3. And bowling impact sub da, like I said, they are already running low on resources. They don't have much options. So I have gone with someone called Vidvat, or player, and I haven't seen him. So who knows? We'll see if he makes a debut and has an impact this season of the IPL. So these are my starting 11s for Delhi and Punjab. My verdict, just by the skin of it, I think it might come down. It's going to be very close, 55-45. Idila I give it to Punjab. I think they are just going to scrape through. We'll see, because I think Delhi, because of their depleted bowling resources, I'm giving it to Punjab. Outcome எப்படி இருக்குன்னு we'll see tomorrow. All right, thanks. வணக்கம்.